Hey Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing your weekly. You can watch this from whenever you discover this for the next 2 weeks. Again, I will probably mention some energies about the upcoming eclipse in the middle of May. But again, even if you watch, let's say, after eclipse has passed, something that I always teach is that the energy doesn't just happen for one day, right? I hope we are all understanding of that. Especially eclipses, you can feel them, before, probably a few months before and few months, like sometimes some people say 5 to 6 months before and after. So again, if I mention something about eclipse, yes, it's date specific. If I do not, however, mention anything date specific, you can watch this for the next couple of weeks from whenever you discover this. I am trying to think. I don't know. I have this deck in my hands, so I guess let's start with this. Let's pull your oracle message. What is your Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Don't forget to hit like for this video. Support the video. There's also a thanks button for those who want to donate to the channel. So yeah. Let's take a look. I greatly appreciate your support as always. 2 cards want to fly out. All right. Okay, so we have this light-hearted energy for you coming out. We have flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you will be feeling very light-hearted whenever you discover this. Probably because there is, again, this is something I've seen in the previous couple of especially Scorpio readings. There is a shift that's taking place where I feel like you are going through this kind of like transition, transformation, shift, if you will, where you're going from this very heavy energy, which we definitely Scorpios feel. Rising, Sun, or Moon doesn't matter. Venus, everyone who Scorpio placements knows what I'm talking about. But at times you also have this, like, usually when you go into your rebirth stage of whatever you're going through, there is this more lighthearted energy where you just feel better. Stuff, bothers you maybe here and there, whatever, but like it's a lot lighter. So I'm getting that maybe this is happening because you really had like a heart-to-heart conversation with someone. You were able to sit down with someone. It could be, of course, a romantic interest, or it could be not necessarily romantic. Maybe you had like a breakthrough therapy session. Maybe you had a conversation with a family member or a friend. I feel like there was some very deep conversation. Maybe for some of you, you even had a deep conversation with yourself, like with journaling or with like, I don't know, it's stuff like that can happen where I feel like there was some kind of honesty reached where you were able to see something very clearly you were not able to see before. Maybe someone also confessed something to you where because they were able to share and basically connect with you on such deep level, that opens something with you as well. For those of you who have not had a chance to have such deep heart-to-heart conversation with someone, I feel like it is coming. Definitely, it's not the time where basically things stay hidden for a long time. I mean, it makes a lot of sense with eclipse, right? A lot of things. Maybe there were some things that were hidden from you. Again, from a romantic partner, could be just a family secret, could be just like something you didn't know, something that was kept away from you. I feel like now it's getting exposed. Now you're finding out some information that's very liberating to you. It's like basically like if in the months of May or whenever you discover this, even in June, you have a chance to talk, and we will have Mercury going retrograde in the sign of Gemini, which is your 8th house. So secrets will come out. Actually, I'm channeling this from the card, but now I'm thinking about the planetary alignment, and I'm like, oh yeah, Mercury going retrograde in Gemini in the 8th house for Scorpios. This does mean 8th house represents hidden things, secrets, mysteries. Mercury is a messenger in the sign of Gemini. It's about messages. So for some of you, it's going to be the secret that basically changes direction of how you view things. Wow, this is deep. We just started with an oracle. Hold your horses, guys. Okay, so hold on. I'm just having a moment. For some of you, it's basically a secret that's coming out that's gonna really change things big time for you. For others, I'm just getting, you might be able to connect to the other side, like in a medium way where Maybe you will see a passed away relative, somebody loved one in a dream, or they will be sending you some messages. Again, I do not see personally Mercury retrograde as something negative. I mean, if it makes malefic, like difficult aspects with the malefics, or if there is a configuration, yes, it could be. But generally, Mercury retrograde is nothing basically to fear. I think it's so overrated. I don't know why in astrology community it went so wild that Mercury retrograde is so important. I don't think so. It's just my opinion. Basically, what else do we want to say here? Something else I was gonna say. Yeah, for some of you, there's going to be a moment where you will connect with somebody from the other side, again, through a dream, through meditative experience. Somehow there will be a message you will receive. It's going to create a huge shift for you. For those of you who still don't feel like you shifted to a more like lighter energy or more, high vibe energy, so to say, there's going to be a shift which basically will make you think and perceive everything that's happening in your life right now in a more positive light. You will basically rethink your current situation, whatever it is. Could be within a relationship, it could be within your life overall. There is like a big, I'm almost getting like it's sort of like shocking because you don't expect, but again, it's not in a bad way, but it's just you sort of don't see it coming, and then just suddenly you're like, it wasn't so bad. It's actually not as terrible as I imagined it. Things are so much better than what I thought. Wow, I really like this. We just started with Oracle. Let's continue for a second. I just want to pull one more card from the Oracle before we go to our Rider-Waite. Rider-Waite been so cool lately. I don't even want to use any other deck. I don't know why. Let's see. Okay, what do I need to say? Your Oracle card coming out is blessed. So you're starting to feel blessed. It's also 22. Maybe 2022 started not for all of you perfectly. Maybe for some of you there were issues in the beginning of the year where you were like, what's this great alignment? Where is it? I feel like now you start finally understanding just how blessed you are, how many opportunities you have, how protected you are. I'm getting a sense that maybe because it's of this heart-to-heart conversation, maybe because you connect, I don't know, to a spirit guide or a passed away loved one, there is going to be a great deal of understanding and consciousness of understanding just how protected, how blessed you are by the universe, and how much more you can increase this energy, that it's not just something that's scarce, that you have this abundance. And I feel like this is going to reflect a great deal when it comes to your financial situation, when it comes to just everything. I do think that you guys were struggling. Some of you were struggling with love. Maybe some of you were struggling with career, with money and stuff. It's obvious, like we all, we live in an imperfect world. So every person, because, like philosophically or like spiritually, it's because we do in our world, like if you go by Kabbalah, especially, we live in a world of Malchut and collective, what's called Shekhinah, which is protective light above us. Is sometimes, we don't have like the full connection with it. That's the only reason why we have, issues at times, because we live, so to say, the world, like kind of the world of completeness, but then through transformation we recover it. So anyway, like to not go too much into that, because that will be speaking for like 2 hours if I go into that. So basically, you understand that yes, sometimes challenges occur, but you have so much support and you have so much willpower to overcome that. And for Scorpio energy specifically, this is not just about your ability to transform. Yes, it's that. But even if you think about it from the astrology perspective, your 6th house, which represents problems, enemies, all kind of issues, right, is ruled by Aries, which is another sign, just like you, Scorpio, that's ruled by Mars. So when it comes to dealing with problems and issues, you actually have the ability to see what they are. And yes, sometimes you run into them, but you see what they are and you are able to overcome them. So you start understanding that ability to overcome your issues and your abundance, which is like, it's not something that's scarce. If you have a good day, or if you connected to some really high vibe state, or if you're into even situation where you got extra money, it's not something that just happens once and oh my God, you have to be scared that a moment like this will never come again. No, you will have more and more and more. I feel like opportunities is what I'm getting. Of course, don't be wasteful with them. But basically there is a shift of thinking also coming where you understand You know, like for many Scorpios, there is usually a transition point in life where you go from feeling like, oh my God, this whole world is against me, everyone is there to get me, everything sucks kind of thing, which honestly, like I still go back to that, you know, mindset sometimes, you know. But like there's usually a transition moment where you go from that to actually understanding of your power and your blessings and your ability to shine light in the darkness. And that's usually where basically you are just literally becoming invincible. And I feel like you're getting into that state of where you're blessed and understanding how blessed you are, building that gratitude, cultivating, you know, that gratitude, that abundance more and more. Wow, this is a nice reading, Scorpios. I like that. Cards I haven't shuffled yet, but what's flying out, we have Eight of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Sun, and Five of Pentacles. For those of you who are in a love situation, if you had a conflict or falling out with someone, I feel like a person misses you greatly. Like there's going to be some positive news about this. But let's see, because I haven't shuffled yet. Let's take a look what's gonna come out for my Scorpios. Okay, we have here, let's take this cards. We have here Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. The way I'm seeing this is like this. There has been a person in your life who has been hiding the way they truly feel about you. It's been a long process for some of you, 4 even to 7 months or weeks. Apply it as it resonates. Again, you do not have to go in this direction whatsoever. You don't have to give this person another chance. You don't have to entertain this, whatever, you know. It's just a message since it's appearing. I do have to mention it. I feel like, again, it might be relating to what we've spoken about, how there's something with a heart-to-heart conversation that's coming out. Again, this is a theme that I've seen in Scorpio readings recently quite a lot. I feel like whatever's been hidden is coming to surface now, but maybe for some of you it's a little too late. Because I feel like you've been waiting for something here for a while. And even though I feel like for a lot of you, it's extremely pleasant to hear that, wow, you actually care about me. Oh yeah, you actually, this is why you acted the way you did. This is what happened really. I don't feel like you are 100% opening to that person, whoever that is. Yeah, look at this, Four of Cups, can I make this up? Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There can be an offer of somebody who in the past withheld their energy from you. Again, I don't think that the reason, like I think for some of you, you really need to hear this today, is that I don't think that there was anything wrong with you. Again, yes, sometimes people just don't feel, you know, the way we do about us. There is nothing wrong like about it. I've had situations for sure, like where, you know, like these days you don't see me on YouTube anymore so much, like, you know, I'm hiding mode, but like back in the day when I would like upload videos with my face, it would be like all the time somebody, you know, telling me something like, oh, like I like you, whatever and stuff, and I was like, I don't really actually want it, you know, like I don't know these people, like I'm just trying to work and stuff, right? So like sometimes people, yeah, definitely they're not available, or they're just not looking for what we're looking for. But other times, which I feel like is a situation here for some of you, again, for some of you, apply it, use your intuition as first always. I feel like for some of you, there was a connection, yes, but another person just really, you know, they dealt with their own stuff, which is, you don't even have to understand it. It was their own stuff that they really didn't, you know, when we connect with another person, we have always a choice to fully come in and show who we are and be open with the bad and the good and be real. Or if we don't usually accept something within ourselves, if we are not willing to look at something within ourselves, this is where we run from things. This is where we don't really want to show up. Like if I don't like a part of myself when I meet another person, it's very unlikely, unless I work through it, that I will be open to just meet and connect, you know. I will be probably avoiding something because it's uncomfortable. And I feel like for some of you, this is what happened. So again, I think for some of you, what's very healing is to understand that whatever between you and this individual, whatever was happening, it was not because you were not good enough. It was not because you did something wrong. It was not because you basically screwed up something or whatever. I do think for some of you there's an energy like I don't want to say right person, wrong time, because I don't really believe in that kind of thing. But I just feel like, yeah, it's just things didn't, connect. Let's see, Four of Cups, yeah, like Five of Cups. I feel like you rejecting this person now, because you moved on to other things, it's been too long. It does bring some sadness. And I think even you, if you are 100% honest with yourself, there is some sadness that, this didn't go somewhere, because it could have. I feel like it could have been love, Scorpio. It could have been love. Let's see. Hold on. Let's move all these cards out of the way. Money is good, though. Like, I feel like whatever circumstances, whatever obstacles you had to making more money, to manifesting more abundance, you're doing very great. You're overcoming that. If you want something in terms of finances, I'm getting this is also the time to ask, because it will be given. Like, once you raise the bar, like, let's say on a, what do you want to receive from the universe? It's going to be given. So it's not gonna, it connects to your transformation, how you see yourself too. Let's see what else for my Scorpios. We have here the Hermits, Justice. We have here Virgo, Libra energy, Pisces. Ooh, a lot of major. Oh my God, what's going on, guys? Okay, let me just see. Ouch. Let's see. I want to take all the cards. Not doing reversals today. Let's see. I'll set this here. Empress at the bottom of the deck. A lot of major arcana, which of course, as you know me, usually when I read, I do, kind of look in the context of what's happening astrologically, which for now, right now, goes without saying. It's this eclipse that's coming. What I'm seeing here, again, like, I think word transformation should be like not, allowed to use in Scorpio videos, because we always use it. But what I'm getting is that for a lot of you, there was a period in your life. I think it could have been even from the last September 2021 until December 2021. So like basically past half of the year, where for a lot of you, you might have already met your soulmate with the Lover's card here. You might have met your soulmate. For others, I just get that if you, let's say, identify, let's put it this way, with someone who went through a great deal of tests, maybe in the past 6 months, or even, like in the past, I would say, again, the time period that I just mentioned, September to December last year, I feel like you've cleared a lot of karma. Like, again, word karma, it's overused, so to say, but in a generic way, so to say, whatever we had that been, keeping us from being able to manifest greater things and stuff, I feel like you've cleared a lot. So I think you I hope this is gonna make sense, but I think you kind of have at this point a bit of a PTSD, so to say, not to take it lightly, but sort of to just explain, I think, what you guys are going through, because you've gone through so much challenge and so much test. There is a part of you that's just sort of with the Nine of Wands standing here and wondering what's next, because you are expecting another Tower moment for a lot of you. You are like, I don't know if I'm, like, when everything is good, I'm not sure if I trust it. But see, the thing is, with you have to kind of get it into your consciousness, I feel like here, that for you, even if, I'm not saying you have a Tower moment coming, but I'm just saying, even if there are any kind of sudden shifts, sudden changes, Tower moments, they're always for the good. So again, I mean, in general, for people, like, Tower moments could be a good thing, but I feel like for you especially, you literally have a blessing. Like, even from whatever challenges you went through here recently, there is a blessing out of it. It's like literally the universe guiding you to be the greater version of yourself. With the Queen of Wands, you could have Leo placements in your chart too. Like, literally you are, on a schedule to go through a major, level up? Level up, yeah, exactly. And I feel like there is gifts, there is support from the universe, but I feel like you will have to help someone too. Maybe not right now, I don't know, maybe when you are more like fully, I don't know, in your 100% abundance, because like it is coming with the Empress card. I feel like money, finances, a lot of it, you know, literally for you, you kind of have to sort of decide for yourself, what do you want, you know, and you will have more. I feel like you definitely can have more. Like, let's say your situation right now is not bad, it's okay, it's good, maybe it's amazing for some people. I feel like you can definitely have more, removing any kind of guilt or shame associated with that as well. And also knowing that it's a good thing for you to have more is what's gonna help you increase your abundance. Let's see a little more here, because it's a big, again, I mean, like I just always say this, transformation. Sometimes I'm tired of myself, but it, you know, your card is here. So let's see. The Fool, yeah, again, we have a new energy here. Six of Swords, we have Two of Swords, we have here Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you might say goodbye to someone, in terms of like, it could be a friend, it could be a feminine energy in your life. I don't see romantic necessarily. You start to understand that you have to be sort of more conscious who comes into your life, and not because you're like a bad or selfish person, more like your energy needs to be put in the right place. Six of Swords, you might go on a spiritual journey, which will completely shift also the way you are thinking about stuff. You will come back reborn from that spiritual journey, is what I'm saying. Let's see about love. What's happening between Scorpio and the person they have in their mind. Oh, a lot of cards flew out. So hold on, let me reshuffle because it's too much. Let's see what's happening with Scorpio and the person they have in mind. We have your Page of Cups. Definitely, I feel like there is a person who is, you might be with them, might not be interested in you. Seven of Swords. All right, I see where this is going. The Moon, Three of Wands. This is very similar energy to what we've seen in the beginning of your reading. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. I really think that with a full moon eclipse, but it's just gonna, again, if it's a person you're already with, some kind of secret between you and this person will come out. Maybe what their intentions are for the future with the Three of Wands. For others of you, again, if you are not together with a person that you have in mind, I feel like it's just, oh my god, it makes me laugh. I really feel somebody is going to confess their feelings to you. They're just going to be like, listen, here I am, I really like you, what do you want? I don't know what you should be doing here, Scorpio, though. Ten of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Wands to the Two of Pentacles, and Judgment with Knight of Cups here. For some of you, you walked away from this person before and you don't care. For others, you didn't really walk away. It just never even went anywhere. Maybe it didn't fully manifest. But I'm just seeing here with the, especially Wheel of Fortune with the Eight of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles, there is choices ahead of you. There is definitely like, you have someone who likes you a lot, loves you even. Again, it's not for all of you that you are not walked away or whatever, it's just for some. I see for the majority of you, there is a person who really loves you, but there is a part of you that's scared of something, which I'm not sure what that is. Hold on. How do you feel about them? Oh my god, Devil. What's up, Scorpios? You feel, okay, Devil, Hermit. For some of you, you don't want anyone to have power over you. This person loves you though. It's just, you know, I get it. I feel like the way you two love maybe doesn't 100% match. Like, there is love, person loves you, I feel like you care about them a great deal too, but it's like we express it differently. Like, you know what I call it, love language. They don't share also this with you for whatever reason, how they fully feel. So if you're feminine, you're probably connected with masculine energy, and it is true. Like, I've seen this so many times where masculine energy, not all of them are very good at like expressing it. Like, if let's say you're a person who's all about words, you express how you feel verbally, whatever, words of affirmation, I think is the love language. I don't think they are the same way. For them, they will just do something, you know, and here I am, that kind of stuff. So they might be expressing it more in a different way. So I feel like this is the energy for the within the next few weeks, whatever this is manifesting. I mean, and in the beginning I said we are doing for the next couple of weeks. If you believe, within the next few months. So I don't know, it's something within the next few weeks, within the next few months. They are showing us the time frame. Have here, be assertive. So I feel like as you're going through all these changes, maybe pulling back a little bit your energy from whoever, the specific person or whatever, or just soulmate you're manifesting, a lot is shifting. People see you as a lot more desirable. With Knight of Cups, there is just like someone who's like, I want you, I want your attention. Why aren't you paying attention to me anymore? Someone really wants your attention is what I'm getting here too. We'll take this to the extended from here. To take a look, let's see, I will use another Rider-Waite, but I will also use, if you guys remember this deck, let's see, what is this that your guys manifesting within the next few weeks? We'll take 3 cards for this. Actually, let's take 4 cards. 4 cards. Be generous. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, what are you manifesting within the next few months? Also 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't know why I took 5, but let's also see what is the secret that's going to be spilled. We'll take 10 cards for that. There is a big secret, I feel like, that's going to just be spilled, and I think it has to do with person's feelings, but it could be other things too. There's something about the intentions about the future. We'll take 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is one thing you need to be cautious for the next 2 weeks when you're watching this? 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, links to the extended is going to be down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you all. We'll talk soon. Bye.